Now to gain access to this, let's go ahead and use a plastic trim tool. We're going to carefully remove this lower panel right here. Just wedge this in here, can pop that out of position. Go ahead and carefully slide that out. We'll give it a quick inspection. Continuing with our small trim tool, let's carefully get under this area. Just going to gently pop that up. Now for over on this area, you're actually going to have to come under here. There's a little tab. I'm just going to go ahead and press on that. I'm going to pull it towards the front of the door. As I'm doing that, I'm going to lift this up. There we are. Now we can go ahead and turn this over and we can start disconnecting our wiring harnesses. Pay attention to where each of them are. In case you forget, it's not a big deal because they are all a little different, so you really can't mix them up. For each of these, you're going to find a little rectangular tab, pretty much where my index finger is. You just want to go ahead and squeeze on that, and then you can pull each of them out. Give it a quick inspection. Continue on. If you find that you can't squeeze them, you can also carefully pry. Just enough pressure to get it to break free. This one's a little bit harder to get to. It's right in this corner. All right, so over on the bench, we can continue on by removing the lock switch from the assembly. Let's go ahead and turn this over. Looking at the back side of this, we're going to go ahead and start pulling it out. To do that, it's going to be easiest using a small, flat screwdriver. Now we're going to use our small pocket screwdriver, and the areas that you want to carefully get in between is, first of all, right here. You can see that there's kind of a built-up area. You just want to carefully get in between that, and then just gently pull up on the switch a little bit. Now with that side broken free, I'm going to carefully try to press on the switch a little bit just to hold it out of its locked position. And now I'm going to make my way over to the other side. We started here, we're going to make our way diagonal right over here. Carefully make your way in. Once you're in, just carefully pry. There it is, friends. Okay, friends, now it's time to install our brand new locking switch. Obviously, you're going to want to put this in the right orientation. So, go ahead and make sure that it's in the proper position. You don't want it upside down. Go ahead and rest this into place. Once you feel as though it's seated, go ahead and press it in to lock it down. Now let's go ahead and turn this over. You want to carefully press on this, not to break it, but you just want to make sure it's nice and secure. Let's reconnect our wiring for the switches. The top is going to be green, then blue, then gray. Start with the lower one. Now we can bring this down in position and we're going to try to lock it in. Now we can reinstall this. Looking at the back side, you can see that we have several little push tabs. Let's go ahead and pull on that handle a little bit. We'll slide this into position. Now we can latch it in. Okay, friends, we got our lock switch installed. Of course, at this point, you're going to want to make sure you test its functionality. Thanks for watching.